I'm sad to report that a sticker has fallen off my controller. It's one of those back stickers, you know, it doesn't really matter, but it fell off anyway. I don't think Blob has ever worn any article of clothing ever. So why would this be anything unique? Why are they still here? I like how it's not just streaking, you also have to kill members of the police. Which does sound in line with modern campuses. We seem to be more than happy than, you know, murder. Just raw murder. Don't have to be a communist to enjoy just murdering people. What are we gonna do here? We're just gonna fucking bomb a stadium? You look different. He looks bigger, like more blobby than instead of that zippy boy. Might be the size of the screen and all, but I mean, a hostage situation is unequivocally not nice. You're gonna call them defenders? I bet the people behind this are gonna have a great fucking laugh when they come home with the trauma. They'll be like, "Oh, it was so great. Then we're defenders." Like, the problem is I already did this, and there's no new gradients being spawned in, so it doesn't really kind of work. Wow, that doesn't sound like a legal game. I don't think that's going to hold up, and I'm also pretty sure you can't just declare the finals. You can't just say those were the... We don't need any more matches. The finals have just happened. It's like, what? When? It's like, yo, they just happened. Just the last second they happened. The finals are over. Go home. Why does it matter? We have to collect new ones in the next level anyway. It's like, here, go pick up some things, I guess. Do you like things? Pick them up. Do you like pick up 52? Well, I sure don't. I want to start to play pick up 52. I was told that my technique was too good to be true. My technique, by the way, was just using my hands. I got hands. Let me grab them. Well, there's the last style. I was wondering where you were hanging out, boy. Also just realized that I talked about how there doesn't seem to be as many buildings. That's probably because a lot of the buildings are hidden behind color challenges, and as a result, would logically not be accessible up until the end game. So I just answered my own question. Which only the sexiest little baby to do. Good old inspiration, man. I have so much of it, and I've got nothing to spend it on. It feels like I'm slapping... Like, it really feels like you're just slapping the game designers on the cheek. You cheeky little bastard. Like, we made all these upgrades to make the game better. And it's like, no, I don't want any of your upgrades. You would take those upgrades and put them away in a bag somewhere. So is Chroma House like the only other house here, or what? This feels more like abuse. Like, not to be negative on your stance of house politics, but something about this just feels kind of wrong when you phrase it like this. Like, when you're liberating them, it's fine, but now you're kind of painting it. You know, you're painting it. Secret meeting. My stomach kind of hurts because I'm hungry, because I'm not eating as much, because I'm trying to teach my stomach that you don't fucking eat 24 hours a day. A hard to learn lesson, I know. Impossible for humans to fathom. So these are oh, these are all yellow. Greys have been released. The greys. And Blob is groovy as ever. I guess if you're doing a high score run, you would want to not get any clocks you don't, like, need. I imagine you can do this game just fine without ever getting any of the additional clocks. You'd always, like, leave an enemy behind for later. Be a lot more aiming going on. I like talking with my throat like this because it just sounds so weird. So in case you wonder how it sounds, it's actually partially because I'm using my throat. I don't actually naturally talk like that, so after a while I start to feel it, you know. It starts to show up in my throat. But on the end, I don't regret it. There are no regrets here. No regurgitation. Aha, an inspiration. They didn't bring back just time limits, because they kind of did make the challenges what they were, which is a challenge. So that's what those panels are. Those are color power panels. It doesn't stop me from losing my color, it seems, so... It is kind of, you gotta know what you're getting into situation. I mean, not having an identity isn't the worst thing. I mean, I don't really have an identity, do I? So I only need one more group to be saved. And I'll did him in one, I guess. I really just missed that little message. It was just a certain charm to being like, hey, you did it in one. There's a lot of missions here. Oh, these are all the... You did the thing missions. Okay. I should have read that. Ah, why didn't I read that? I was kind of like, hey. But then my brain was like, A button, A button, A button, A button. There's no button like an A button. This one's for all you OCD people out there. Like, takes a paintbrush and paints that little splotch. This one's for all my OCD fans out there. Gives a little wink. Wink. Wow. Shouldn't I get an A+ for... Oh, wow. I have a gradient detectometer. Now that I didn't know. I was pretty sure after the gradients I'd be left to my own devices, but nope, it actually does have a detectometer for these guys now. It looks a little bit more pixely than the others, but I like it. I have it. I wanted this. It's a dream come true. Where? Oh, I knew it. I just knew it. In the back of my little head. What does that give us progress-wise? All the environment... Oh, yep, we've done everything. We've just missed 2 inspirations. I don't know where those are. They're probably in the water somewhere up on a building that I didn't look for, but... There's only 2, and I already gave the OCD crowd that little patch of grass, so... You're gonna have to come in later. It's like one patch of grass makes up for everything else. On top of that, I can't listen to Blob going blah, 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 any longer. It's not transparent, despite being blank. Clear, I guess. Only an A? Whoa. That's unexpected. Only an A, huh? That's really not what I expected. Yeah, and I don't get the extra... I guess my time was kind of crap or something. No, it's the deaths. The deaths probably did it. No deaths would have been what I needed. I might come back here and try to get all S's just for the shits and giggles. Because with the upgrades that I'll be getting once I beat the game, it's easy enough.